Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 6th episode of the CSM podcast. Today we will discuss a modern topic that concerns technological uses at CSM, what we use currently and what we plan to use in the near future. Joining me today are Ms. Dalia and Ms. Linda. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you, Ms. Linda.
Ms. Linda, could you explain to our audience how is CSM incorporating technology into the educational program?
We have in CSM we are using many platforms in order to ease the educational process in our school. One of these platforms is My CSM, which provides access for the students, an access for study material, parent letter, mark sheets, and all other features. Additionally, we are planning to launch, to add two more features that would provide digital assessment. The students will take digital assessment, which is a very good way for them to be prepared for the international exams, since they are all digitally taken, like AP, SAT, and for any future studies, further studies. The other thing is that it also the other feature that would be added to my CSM platform is the digital communication, which allows the students to ask questions, having some kind of discussion with the teachers. For lower grades, we are always we encourage the teachers to use smart boards and projectors, and to show students some certain videos, scientific videos or experiments that would be really helpful for the students and open their choices to get tons of information, and also it will increase the capability of the students to do some research or using, for example, library online and all other digital access.
Thank you. And this brings us to CSM current and near future plan in the use of digital assessment. If Ms. Dalia, you could share with us what some of these options are.
Most commonly, digital assignments that we use in CSM is the essays, presentations, project, short videos. Of course, not all subjects can use or can be applied the digital assessment or assignment. Also, students can use and review AP resources provided by College Board Classroom. Students can get some practice sheet, worksheet or exercises, helping them practicing before doing the AP exams. This year we are launching Turnitin, a plagiarism detector. We are going piloted only for grade 12, and hope for the coming years is going to be used for all high school students. Turnitin, as I said before, is a plagiarism detector. Will detect if the students plagiarized other works. Will have certain rubric, will help the teacher to grade the assignment or the assessment easily.
Yeah, this is also interesting that technology is not only for the benefit of the students, but the teachers also, when it comes to grading or summarizing essays, for example, that software could assist the teachers in shorter time grading a larger amount of papers, which also one of our recent plans is we're looking into ebooks and how high school could use tablets. Anything that's new, people are usually interested by and ask questions about. But we do proceed cautiously, since it needs research, it needs years of experience to show whether a tool or an app or a method is actually useful. How this integration of AI, for example, will that change any of the future careers or student readiness for colleges? Therefore, we are very open to research, to studying through that, but we do proceed cautiously. And right now, as you're all aware, we're into finding out what books or textbooks can be used on a tablet in conjunction with textbooks and workbooks that are still on hard copy or on paper. Miss Linda, if you could elaborate a little bit on the importance of this shift. What do you think is important to do to walk into the digital world, and how important is that?
Since the whole world is going through the digital programs, which makes it easy for the school and for students to seek for information, and also it's fun for them to use tablets, and for the school also it's easy for checking. As you said, a huge amount of papers will be easier if we use certain programs or detector programs to check papers. So we had this planned since long time, but now we are taking the actual steps, and I think it will be very useful, especially the students we are trying with are grade 12 and all our high schoolers. They are already into digital world, so it would be easy for them to use tablets. The only challenges that might face the students is if they lack the device, and I think the school would be able to provide the tablets for them. And maybe in the beginning, not all the books will be on the tablet, so switching from physical book to digital book, that would also be some kind of challenge for the student. But as a future plan, I think this is a very good shift in our teaching process.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Ms. Dalia, how do you think the digital assignments are supporting the 21st century and the development of the technology?
We already started. We already started using digital.
Yes, I think my CSM was launched like 10 years ago. It's not a new, but we're updating it as we go this year. Yeah.
And as you know, we changed a few things in the curriculum, like we adding graphic design, we have computer classes, we have photography. All these are digitally using it. And with the increase of using technology, we have to come up with adding more, as Ms. Linda said, features and methods to our curriculum, to our system. The good thing is our students, they are really skilled, creative. We have, for example, they reach the point that they really can design invitation cards, flex, flyer, brochure. We did last year, for example, a competition who will design a good and suitable invitation card for science fair and the flex as well. And students got bonuses for that. With using the technology that nowadays we needed, it increased the creativity in our students, helping them to collaborate, knowing how to work in teamworks, and also to go with the technology trends that we have nowadays.
Yes. Well, thank you, ladies. Today has been a delight talking about CSM's current and near future plans. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this episode has given you quite a bit of information about CSM's plans and the incorporation of technologies, the use of ebooks, the introduction of plagiarism programs for grading, for detection of authenticity of work, because we believe that not only do we have to cope with the trends and the surrounding, we also have to excel at it and do it very well. If you need any questions or more information, feel free to contact school through our social media platforms or through our contact numbers. Have a good evening.